everyone, Sat Shri Akal ji, and welcome back to our channel once again. My name is Manpreet Kaur, proud founder and CEO of Kirpa Properties, and today we are in Emaar's office in Dubai Hills Estate, and today we will be talking about Grand Polo Club and Resort community. It's a luxury community which is right next to world's biggest upcoming airport, Al Maktoum International Airport, and the community will be ready in next 4 years. We have 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses and independent villas. Emaar's payment plan, everybody knows, it's 80-20, 80% during construction, 20% on handover. Now let's understand the entire project in depth. Let me introduce you to our managing director and my husband, Jay Chatha. Let's go.
Thank you to Manpreet, and I will be taking you forward now. My name is Jay Chatha. I'm the managing director at Kirpa Properties. I want to start by explaining something before we get into any property investment or anything related to real estate. Dubai itself is known for its many landmarks. Crucial to those landmarks, or the key landmarks, being the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, downtown Dubai, and Dubai Mall. And only one name stands behind them all. That name is Emaar. Emaar is the developer behind these iconic landmarks, and they have redefined what living and lifestyle means in Dubai. They have been responsible for over 120,000 units being delivered in the past 25 years. And they have done master plan communities that you may know of, like downtown Dubai, Dubai Marina, Dubai Hills Estate, the list goes on. And now, finally, they have come up with a new master plan community called Grand Polo. Grand Polo is a new statement in the equestrian luxury space where people that are fond of horse racing, horse breeding, riding horses, this is the community for you. There's a huge community in the Middle East that is interested in this field, and people from across the world will be delighted to know that Grand Polo is now for sale, and we are helping investors get allocations, get those units before they disappear. So right now, the starting prices in Grand Polo, you're looking at 3.5 million dirhams, or about $1 million to start for a 3-bedroom townhouse, and the prices go up. So what I want to explain today is that you're not just buying into Grand Polo, you're buying into a brand that has created most of Dubai, and all of the history that Dubai has to offer can be seen through Emaar's legacy. So you're buying not only a property, you're buying into the legacy that has shaped Dubai over the past 20-25 years. So let's now go and explain you a little bit more about Grand Polo, what the community has to offer. Before we talk about the community itself, I wanted to show you where Grand Polo is located. So if you look at this map, this is the map of Dubai, and Grand Polo is located over here in this land parcel. Land parcel itself is about 60 million square feet, and as you can see, it's right next to the Al Maktoum International Airport, slated to be the largest airport in the world by passenger volume and operational by 2032. If you look at the distance between these two, it's hardly 5 to 7 minutes. If you look at distance between Grand Polo and downtown, it's about 35 minutes. Grand Polo to Dubai Marina, that's about 26 minutes, and 30 minutes to Palm Jumeirah. So driving distance with all the major landmarks. As you can see, Grand Polo is in a strategic locations when you're looking to invest in the future of Dubai. The future of Dubai is in this area near the new airport. So now that we've explained the location, let's move on to the community itself. I'll explain you what the features are and what the amenities and what they have to offer. Come on. Okay guys, now we are here at the model of the Grand Polo Resort and Club community. As you can see, It's a very low-rise residential community. You don't see any tall buildings anywhere, which is, something that Dubai is known for. Of course, the centerpiece of the entire community are the three large polo fields in the center, the heart of the community and the hub of the community, where you will see the clubhouses as well. That is the main clubhouse. Look how beautifully it's designed. And this is the centerpiece. But that doesn't mean that's all you'll get. Now, you'll also get forest walks. You can see the parks, the various parks around the community. There's no, you will not feel enclosed. You won't feel in jail. You will feel very open, lively, and active when you are living here. So this community is a combination of all these three things, I think. Luxury, number one. Number two, sport. And number three, leisure. So you want all three of these in this community because you're living with your family and you want the right amenities. You want to walk in the community itself, and that's what you get when you are here in the Grand Polo. As we know, Dubai has a deep love for equestrian living. If you look at other communities around this concept, you'll see the Dubai Polo and Equestrian Club in Arabian Ranches, the Maidan Racecourse, which hosts the Dubai World Cup, the richest horse race in the world, and also I can't forget the Al Habdur Polo and Resort, which has a similar style but a much smaller community compared to what Emaar is doing here. So in Emaar communities, you can be assured of many things, but I would say the main things you will get are wide roadways, so you don't have traffic issues, very beautiful landscaping all around the community. You will see the parks, the roads, and everything being green. Good example is where we are at right now in Dubai Hills Estate. If you visit Dubai, please make sure to come here and check out what they've already built and delivered. Other than that, we have the amenities of the community. Like I mentioned before, you will have the Polo Club, the Country Club, or let's say the club for the residents, which will give them access to a social atmosphere. It will also put them in front of the polo fields for tournaments, for matches that happen all year round. Then you will have the forest walks, the paddle tennis court, the resort style pools, and the list goes on. So in terms of the amenities and the features that you're getting and that are being offered to you, it is very diverse and great for a family. It's a perfect balance between active living and leisure as well. And they take inspiration from the world's best polo resorts. So when you buy Emaar, you can buy into a community that gives you all of these things at scale. Let's move on to the actual units that you can explore in this community. So as I said before, this is a residential low-rise community where you can only buy townhouses and villas. Recently, they've launched townhouses. Townhouses are only in 3 sectors over here on that side of the community. The rest of the community will be standalone and semi-detached villas. So if we talk about sizes, let's start from the smallest and go up. But I can't forget to mention the villas and the mansions, the 5-bedroom villas and mansions directly overlooking the polo fields. These are the most prime units. We've seen this in the past in other equestrian communities like Habdur Polo and Resort, where capital appreciation has been the most on only the houses where they overlook the polo fields. Because buyer for this community, for those kind of homes, they are a horse lover. They like horse racing. They like horse breeding. This is why they would buy that. So for them, money is not an issue. They would pay the extra price for these kind of houses. So those ones are going for more than 22 million at the moment. Of course, there's nothing at the moment that you can buy, but in the future, if there is any other launch, we will be able to allocate you something. Now, if you talk about the townhouses, there are 3-bedroom townhouses and 4-bedroom townhouses. For the 3-bedroom townhouses, your plot areas are around 1,600 square feet and your built up is roughly 2,150 square feet. Starting prices for those are 3.5 million or on average, let's say $1 million USD. If you talk about the 4-bedroom townhouses are about 2,460 square feet. That's your built-up area, and your plot area is a little bit more than 3,000 square feet. The starting price for those are about 4.5 million dirhams or $1.3 million. So that's what you're looking at in terms of price size for the lowest configuration, the 3 and 4 bedroom townhouses. Now, if you talk about the completion of that particular phase, that will be completed in Q2 of 2029. And the payment plan, let's say if you buy today, you have to pay 10% deposit, 10% within a month, and then continue a construction-linked payment plan until 2029, where you have to pay 80% over the next 3.5 years, and then the rest or the remaining 20% once you get the keys. So it's a construction-linked payment plan. The risk is pretty low when it comes to Emaar because they are the biggest developer in Dubai. And I would look at appreciation figures that we can provide you in the next video, where townhouses have appreciated on average 17, 18% a year over the past 3 years. So we can see that trajectory moving forward. Yes, there is some supply coming into the market, but that won't affect this kind of community because it's not just your ordinary suburban villa community. It is a themed, luxurious community. It's, I would say, between your affordable communities and your beachfront living. So it's right in the middle of it, and it's themed. It's equestrian living. So this is the third largest equestrian living community in the world. So I would look at that. I would look at Dubai's growth story, and I would look at its proximity to the new airport as your key factors in buying. Of course, like I said, this kind of community is very rare. You won't find many of these. You won't find many projects like this in the entire market and going forward into the future. Like I said, there's only 3 of these in Dubai, and this is the largest and the most premium. So if you are interested in something like this, where you can see sizable returns for the coming future, you know how to get in touch with us. My email is given below. Reach out to me and we'll do an entire walkthrough of the project. I will show you the floor plans. I will go through the figures and the numbers on how you can make money buying into this. Rental figures as well, we will give you once you get on the call. So enjoy the day and enjoy the rest of the videos. Thank you.